The migrant crisis continues with a war of words between the county executive in Rockland County and the mayor of New York City. This comes just days before Title 42 expires Thursday, and the city is trying to brace for an influx of more asylum seekers.
Well, part of the plan includes sending a few hundred migrants to Rockland and Orange counties, but those communities are saying not so fast. Kalorama live in Gramercy with more on the city's plan to handle the crisis. Kala.
The city is simply saying that they have run out of space. They're now turning the former police academy behind me into a shelter, as well as gyms, to house the influx of migrants coming into the city on the daily basis. Rockland County, however, says, yes, New York City, you are a sanctuary city. We are not.
To this day, I can't get a number or a time when they're supposed to be arriving.
Orangetown Supervisor Teresa Kenny says Mayor Adams and any hotels participating in the mayor's plan to move hundreds of migrants to Orangetown temporarily are on notice.
This is going to be a New York City-run shelter in the town of Orangetown. Our town code does not allow that. Last night, they were served with the notice of violation.
That town law says transients cannot stay longer than 30 days. And because Rockland County declared a state of emergency, hotels accepting migrants would be in violation, having to pay a hefty fine of $2,000 per person per day. Congressman Mike Lawler represents Rockland County and says the area doesn't have the infrastructure to support the influx of migrants.
I am vehemently opposed to this plan, which would shift the costs for housing, food, and health care for folks who may be here illegally onto Rockland County and our municipalities. That is wildly unfair.
On Friday, the mayor announced the city would cover the cost for 4 months of shelter, food, and health care for up to 300 migrants at 2 hotels outside the city, one in Orange Lake, Orange County, and the other in Orangeburg, Rockland County. More than 60,000 asylum seekers have arrived in New York City in the last year. Rockland County Executive Ed Day saying the needs of New York residents need to be put before the needs of those seeking asylum in this country, posing a serious question to Governor Hochul and Mayor Adams.
Will you be offering all of the low-income families free housing, food, clothing, and more for up to a year?
If not, he says turning the buses away at the border may be an option.
One way you keep the best plans effective is we don't talk about them too much.
Of the 61,000 asylum seekers that have flooded the city now, 37,000 are still in the city's care. Now, the city has built more than 130 temporary shelters, but they are calling on our neighboring communities to step up. All eyes will be on Rockland County in the coming days to see what happens when those buses arrive. We're live in Gramercy Park. I'm Kalorama, Pix 11 News.